Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Hello, Karen.
Hello, how are you?
All right. You can see me, right?
I can. You just
Praise.
can't see me.
I can't see you. Well, then
Nope.
you know what to do
It's
then. That's all
it's after
right.
9 o'clock.
Huh?
Uh-huh. I said it's after 9 o'clock. Took makeup off and that's it. Lockdown.
All right. Not a problem. Not a problem. Well, we wanted to be here to thank you guys for uh, bearing with us through yesterday. We got the settings and everything. I don't know what I did to get it working. I just went through everything and just kind of updated everything, and something was off on last night. So we wanted to create this forum to get any questions that any of you have in relation to something specific, and then uh, we'll actually go to the website. Um, let's see here. Um, Let me text Bernard. Um, let me see here. I might need to go in. Let me add Bernard Sapp here. Hold on a second.
I just texted him the link.
Okay, well, only people that I sent it to were the people who were on last night. So let me get him on. Tell him to hold on. Okay, he should be able to log in now. Okay, there he is right there. Hey, Bernard.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, doing just fine. Doing just fine. You still at work or you traveling?
I'm at at my wife's daycare.
Say it again.
I'm at my wife's daycare center.
Oh, okay, got you. Did you want to come on camera or not?
I'm trying to get it on my laptop, but I can't get it up.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. We simply wanted to. The reason you were not on there earlier is the I had apologized to the people on last night who couldn't get on, and because of something I did, I bought a brand new computer and it didn't have one of the settings right. So I sent all of them an invitation for this experimental, interchange and exchange that we're doing tonight. And you were not in that group because we didn't know if you were going to be on tonight. So we just kind of wanted to make it up to them. But when you came in, I had to go in and change the setting to add you to the meeting. So not a problem there. We're going to meet with Jeffrey's team to answer any questions and to make plain anything that you guys um might need to help you better understand the business. And we're prepared to go through the marketing plan so that we clearly going to explain the money so that y'all could see how lucrative and how powerful this is. I have been in the industry for more than 36 years. We're real good at it. I know that probably 70-80% of the people will almost never get two people, which is probably a sad commentary because it's so easy to do, and all of God's master plan is based on the power of two. even from the time that he dropped Adam into the garden and taken Eve from his side, and there they found themselves in the garden among four streams, which is a message to all of us that we need more than one stream of income just in case one dries up. It's pretty plain. But we also realize that in the power of those two, the word goes all the way through, and it talks about begot, begot. Now you're getting a little feedback here. I'm going to take you off of one of them, Bernard. You either have to turn off the phone or the laptop. You're getting feedback.
Okay, that's me. Let me turn it off.
Okay. We need testing. Still got two of them on.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. You still have two of them on some kind of way. You okay?
I'm good now. Can you hear me?
Okay, gotcha. All right, and then we can see you now as well. So good deal. We got a great savvy group here. We got Karen on. We can't see Karen. It's after 9 o'clock. Well, I got you, Karen. You go, girl. But remember now, in the garden, and then the four streams. But also, we want you to remember the word begot. There is no way that any of us can get now unless we understand the word begot. You have to bring one or two people into this business in order to generate an income. It's real simple. The whole plan of planet Earth, there are 8 billion people on the planet, and it all started with God's master plan of 2 people. So when we say that we are, we can't find 2 people, or we're challenged by that. Somebody's got twice again. Or your speaker's too loud, maybe. Okay, not a problem. So what we wanted to do is help us to clear this up. If you put in your left and your right, and you train those 2 to duplicate the same thing, and we work deep into this thing, by the time you got to 20 levels, you got over 1 million people in your business, and you're a multi-millionaire way before that. But we struggle sometimes on the very basics because we always want to keep the minimum maximum. And remember, we're working somebody else's plan if we don't understand how to get 2 people and to help those 2 people get 2 people and to help those 2 people get 2 people. We can be as holy and sanctimonious and self-righteous as we want to be. But if we can't grow an organization like this, then we're working somebody else's plan. This is God's master plan to help his people to be rich. This has nothing to do with pyramid or any of those things. This is what they tried to trick us in understanding that this was something that it was not. This is the way that all the major corporations, McDonald's, MasterCard, Burger King, Ford Motor Company, Microsoft, Walmart, FedEx, UPS. This is how they all mastered the plan that we say that some of us follow. All right, we all go to church with Sunday school scholars, but can't find 2 people. That is very, very, challenging. And I don't mean the people on the call. I'm trying to help us understand how we need to help encourage those people that we attract, that they need to also duplicate this process, or they'll always be doomed in somebody else's plan when really this is the plan that actually helps to bring them where they need to be. Are there any questions that anybody has right now before we kind of go over the compensation plan with you? Brother Mark, we thank you for going binary qualified, man. You got it going on now. That's great. Karen, did you get your person on your left and your right?
No.
Okay. Both of the people that you put in are on your right?
I only put one in. The other one, I didn't know somebody else came in.
Okay, then you only put, okay, got you. Not a problem. Not a problem. Well, we know that you'll find that person. And again, we're not trying to preach to the choir. We're simply trying to share some things with you guys in a different way, hearing it from a different speaker who has a different background, training, and expertise in something to make it plain to us so that we don't miss this income train that we actually have. I've been in the industry for over 36 years. There has never, and I mean never, and with two of them together have been able to pay out as much money as this one, and I would even say three. This company has put together a compensation plan in a space and time, kind of like the little nursery or the little childhood story like Cry Wolf. There were a lot of companies that put together plans, and everybody says great, 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 and they were not great. Now the great one has come, and yet some of the people think that it's still like one of those other deals, and this thing is paying people like you wouldn't believe, $15,000 and $20,000 a week. These are people who never would have been asked to go to the front of the room of some of these other organizations. Not because they're the best looking people or they're the smartest or they have degrees and all that stuff. They just understood the very basics of how to duplicate. They did that, and the money was there. The reason why we are simply wanting to share this with leaders is that you may not realize that the power that you have through leverage to utilize a system like this and how it will just simply pay you and pay you and pay you again. So let's get right to the compensation plan, and we're going to go over that. You will not see me here in just a second. We're just going to share screen. We will be back with you. Okay, can you guys see that? Just let me know.
Yes.
All right, good, good, good. I think we lost Jeffrey for a minute. He may be going through an area there. I know he's leaving the store. So let's look at the affiliate. When you came on board and you became active with 40 points, this is in your back office under your. I'll show you where it is in your back office so that you'll know where to go get documents if you don't, if you hadn't seen it. But if you get active with 40 points. You also get fast start and retail bonuses. Remember, you don't get paid on the binary going all the way across, and you do not get a binary match bonus, and you do not get the lifestyle bonus as an affiliate. As an associate, each and every month that you do your 40 points, this is product that you use for yourself, or you might get someone else to buy products from you once a month to help you with your 40 points if it ever becomes a financial challenge. If you know that you get 3 or 4 bags of tea, then find somebody who wants to buy a bag once a month and then get that money from them a little bit more than retail, so you've got more money coming in than you have going out. If you only need 1 pack a month, then get the 1 pack, sell 3 of them. Sell them for 20 bucks. All right, for the 2 sachets of tea. It is worth it based on the weight and what it's going to do for their body. You now have $60. You got $10 to the good and 2 packs of tea coming in. All right, so that you don't have to have this as an expense if you've not brought anybody in. But you get the earnings, you get fast start bonus. Everybody pays the exact same price for the product. When you order it from the back office, if you order it for yourself, all right, you're going to get 100% of the points. If you put it in somebody's back office below you who is already in the business, Bernard, then the 40 points will go under them, or them as their monthly, like a monthly qualifying order for the 40 points, but the points will come up to you on your left or right side, depending on where you place the order. So say, for instance, Bernard, you have your wife on one side, you have your daughter on the other side.
Right.
You may want to go way down into the wife's organization and then order your additional 40 points. If you do that, then no matter how many people between you and the wife, they're going to get the exact same 40 points on that right side.
Okay.
But the product is going to come to her, and a check is also going to come to you based on your left side or right side, whichever one is your lesser side, when you come into the business. Now, in future trainings, I'll have this all on a slide, and we will actually show you guys this on the screen so it's not so confusing. But I know we got a very intelligent group on here, so we just wanted to talk through this and also to make sure we all were meeting instead of having to get in the car and drive somewhere for a meeting. We're going to be meeting very often so that we can get your challenges solved if there are any. The retail bonus is income you make for any products you have on hand, and the binary pay. Karen, when you have a person on your left and your right, every week on your lesser side, you came in, I think, on Jeffrey's right side.
Yes.
Which means that your right side is your power leg. Jeffrey is going to be helping to build that right side. When he puts people on his right, they're going to go below you, which means that the monthly or weekly points ought to be higher on the right side because all those people connected to it are going to be helping you to grow the right side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, now on the left side, when you start to put people there, every week you're going to get a check for 10%. You see it right there on the binary pay?
Yes.
Each of you will get 10% of whatever that is. So say, for instance, you were doing $10,000 on the right, and you were doing $10,000 on the left. Or let's say, for instance, you did $10,500 on the right and $10,000 on the left. The lesser side is the left with $10,000. Although the commission would be higher, but just for this example, you're going to make $1,000, Karen, that week because you get 10% as an associate on the lesser side of whatever that volume is. You get paid every week that amount of money. That it qualifies for that. Is that pretty clear?
Yes, it is.
All right, now, I know I may be oversimplifying this, and it's not because you're elementary or anything. We just want to make sure that we understand that teachers are teachers, and we simply break this down, you know, so that we can help others to teach teachers how to teach. So this is not because we don't think you got it. We just want to make sure that we're clear on it here. The binary match bonus, you do not receive anything. The lifestyle bonus, which is a $1,500 check, is paid to you every month, all right, under certain qualifications, $1,500 every month. All right, so let's go to director. I'm about to hit director. I could have already been director because I could have bought 1,000 points on the left and 1,000 points on the right. But the organization now is growing so fast and very solid numbers every week. I'm going to wait until it builds solidly to be able to see how it should take an individual to go director if they just did the average, you know, but I'm above average. I've got about 20 people on my left and 20 people on my right, personally sponsored. All right? And so that will make a lot of sense to all of you when we get down to the next one here. Even at director, let me just share. If you've got 20 people on your left and 20 on your right, I need about 5 to 7 more people on my right or and left. And this is on a weekly basis now. that my team will order 1,000 points on the right and 1,000 points on the left. I started in my second month. I've joined at the end of March. In my second month, I've been purchasing 80 points every month. In order to go director, you already have to have an $80 order on your auto ship already ordered. Which means, say for instance, you got 1,000 points on your left and 1,000 points on your right, and 2 days later you're going to have 80 points. Won't work. The 80 points has to be ordered before you become director from your auto ship. I want to make that clear. You cannot order it on the same day. It has to be before the time you go director. The computer is going to go back and look and see when your 80 points was done, not when you bought 80 points from yourself in your back office. It has to be generated through your auto ship. Everybody clear on that? Okay, now let's look at the earnings eligibility beside director. You still with us, Bernard?
Yeah, with you.
Okay, gotcha. Fast start bonus, meaning that anybody who orders anything from your website, you're going to get 50% of the points. So say, for instance, somebody orders 100 points. You're going to make $50. It may be a total of 120, so you're not going to get 60 because $10 of it is for the shipping. So if you'll base it on the points, the company is going to pay you that the following week that you get paid on. You will make 50% of the points. The company is going to get 10% of the points, and you're going to get 10% in your binary for your purchase. All right, on their first order. So when we do the 40 points, that means you get 20 bucks. The company gets 10 of those bucks. I mean, you have 10 points, and you get 10 points in your binary leg that person came in on. That should be pretty clear. But we will draw it out so that we understand it. The word for this is just rich, rich, rich. Now watch this. When you become a director, I want y'all to listen to me real good. When you become a director, you will receive at the director level 12% of whatever who's on your first leg, meaning the person that you put in on your front level, no matter how many people that you personally sponsor, and however many people they have on their front leg that they personally sponsor, you're going to make 12% of those individuals. All right, well, excuse me, let me back up. I apologize. You're going to make 12% on your binary lesser leg. Are you with me, Karen?
Yes, I am.
12% on your lesser leg as a director. Now, let's go back to those 20 people. You're going to get 50% of the persons on your first level. 50%. So if they make 100 bucks on their lesser leg, you just made 50 bucks. If you got 2 people and they did 100, you just made 100 bucks. But remember, Dr. Elam has already done 20 people on the left, 20 people on the right. So if all of them do 100 bucks in their lesser leg, I just made $50 times 40 for that week. Is that plain?
It's plain.
Okay, now, if they had already done their 2 and their 2 did 100 bucks, that would be a pretty close to 80 people, right?
Right.
80 people who did 100 bucks, I would get paid 10% of that total volume on those individuals on my second leg, on my second level. What that simply means is that that'd be $8,000. I would have made an additional $800 just because of that volume for that week. That'll pay anybody's car note. In most cases today, it'd probably pay a house note, or most of it anyway. All right, now watch this. If we're looking at these numbers, and let's just say God blesses us between now and 18 months and I keep doing what I'm doing, and I have 300 people on my front leg, and I have 300 people or 900 people if the numbers pan out on my second leg, and they're making an average, Karen, of $1,000 a week. I make 500 times 300, but really I will be higher on the in the promotions if I get to those kind of numbers, which means that, let's just say for instance, I make 50% of the front leg and 50% of the second leg as well, of the second level.
How do you do that?
Huh?
That's global direct, isn't it?
Exactly right. But see, if I got those many people, I will have actually gone through all these different things. I'm just making it plain for us.
Okay.
All right, I'm just showing you, if I've got 300 people on my front level and they're doing 80 points or 40 points a month, I'm automatically going to be a regional director, national director, or global director anyway.
Okay.
And if you've got those individuals on the second level and training them the same way, the numbers are going to be there for, you know, 50,000 bucks, 50,000 points on my left and 50,000 points on my right. That means if I get 50% of the first level and 50% of the second level, and they're doing 1,000, that means that, what did I say, 900 plus 300, that's 1,200 people who are making $1,000. Now I'm going to do a little math here. What if we did, let's see here, let me find the calculator here. All right, y'all should be able to see that, right?
You see it?
Can y'all see that calculator?
I see it.
Okay, 1,200 people times $1,000. All right. That's
$1,200,000.
$1,200,000.
120,000.
Well, yeah, that's 1,200,000.
Oh yeah, right.
All right. Divided.
Gotta count them zeros.
Divided by 2. Do y'all see that income?
600,000.
$600,000 for that. Now, if I did that in a week, that's what it would be in 1 week. But if it took me the same numbers over a month, $600,000 a month is not bad.
No.
Not at all.
All right. Now check this out. Bernard, I think you work at a car dealership, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, check this out, brother. You get a check that week, Doc. You could buy the land next door and open you up a car dealership right next door to the people.
That's exactly right.
And they're going to definitely buy your cars because everybody's going to know you was there at that dealership. All you got to do is sell them whatever deal they get over there. You see what I'm saying? You'll give them $100 lower than the price. Just select and get that best deal worked out and come over there and get a $200 off on the deal. Doc, you'll make an extra $100,000. Hold on a second here. Hold on here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get right back to the. Okay, there we go. Now, Um, Bernard,
I'm here.
now
You hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
He faded out. He dropped it, I think.
We must have lost it.
Well, I guess he'll come back on or something. Jeff, where you at?
That 600,000 got him excited.
I'm here. Y'all can hear me?
I
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you now. You said, Dr. Eden,
That's
we lost.
600,000 got this combined.
That's it. We lost it. We got excited. Oh, that's funny. There he comes. I guess he's coming back.
Hey, people, y'all can see me?
Just your whatchamacallit picture. You just left out. You driving? Oh, he's gone now. Dr. Eve's gone.
What y'all think about the plan?
It's great. You can get better people.
Hello?
You there, Jeff?
He's fading in and out.
Okay.
How are you? I'm Karen, by the way.
Oh, I'm Bernard Carroll. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Welcome to the team. What you think about the opportunity?
It's good. I'm just saying it's after hours, so I'm not presentable to be on camera. That's all. But I'm gonna put my picture up in a minute so you can see me.
Okay. All right.
That's what I look like. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Well, it's good to meet you.
thank you.
So you still near Jeffery, them, right?
No, I live in Martinez.
Oh, you're in Martinez. Okay. I used to work at a car lot in Martinez, U.S. Auto Sales.
Yeah, I know.
You familiar with that one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Definitely.
So you like the sales?
Yeah, I do. I like sales. You know, I'm
Okay.
kind of got my antenna up for business opportunities.
Sounds good.
Hmm.
I was doing real estate before, so
Okay.
I don't mind,
Were
but
you a realtor?
yeah,
Okay. You still got your license?
I do. I just have it on hold because the market went bad and everybody was going belly up
Gotcha.
and everything going in foreclosure. So
Okay. What do you think about getting some cheap property like fixer up type stuff? Is it still?
absolutely, great deal.
I need to
Great
get
move.
I need to communicate with you because I'm trying to I'm finna get a team together.
Oh, okay. No, that's what Dr. E does. That's what he does too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was talking to me about that too. So we'll see if we can.
That's cool. I guess it depends on. Well, Augusta has good spots. They got, you can do that here. Just depends on how much you wanna do. Where is everybody? Jeffrey, where is everybody?
Hello?
Everybody cut out. What happened?
Hello?
What happened to everybody? Cut out?
Everybody gone?
I guess.
My phone had went out, but I'm back in my area now.
Yeah.
Huh?
He was there and then all of a sudden he just left you.
Yeah, I heard 600,000 and then that was it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay. I called my aunt to see what she was doing. She was
Probably went to Bible study. Hello? You there?